So, Grand Rise, everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying their morning. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So, a week from now is my birthday, and that being said, I'll be 41 this year. And next thing I wanted to say was that this year has been difficult on me. I've been doing my thing with Field Nation, but that's been hit or miss. Been trying to get this business off the ground, and I really been trying to reset a lot of things that's going on in my life, with people, mindset, and so forth. That being said, I think I've lived in my comfortability maybe a little bit too long. So this year coming up, I'm not gonna say all obviously, but I'm gonna switch some things up when it comes to gaming, when it comes to business, when it comes to family and how I deal with them, and when it comes to you know just the overall makeup of some of the things that I'm going through. And I've learned a lot of lessons. Not wanting to beat myself up about things, but there's some things I wish I could have wished that went my way. But everything has a certain cadence and turning point and energy to it. So then I think okay, well, now it's time to shift into that other gear that I've been working to shift in, and really been trying to get things together. Takes time, takes a little bit more effort than I've been doing or whatever, and it takes the tools that I kind of have, but been further in developing. I say all of that to say this: I haven't given up for everything that I've been through and everything that I'm doing, and I don't want you to give up in what you're doing when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing. And some days are going to be tough, some weeks are going to be tough, and some months are going to be tough. But long as you stay with the mission, whatever that mission is, whatever that mission gets you to, you know, good or bad, it's meant to happen. So keep on doing what you're doing, keeping in the mind that it's gonna get done, you know, keep it in your heart that it's going to get done, and keep it in your spirit that it's going to get done by any means necessary. No matter who you may have to, you know, lock out of your life or get rid of, however you want to say it. No matter who, what thing or obstacle it seems like it's impossible to beat, you can do anything that you want to, you know, get to where you're going. It may take a little longer than most, but you're going to get there. So always keep that in mind when you're doing something that's positive for you. There's always going to be some type of negative to it, but I think that's part of the thing that we're supposed to go through as quote unquote humans, and just that whole adversity, you know. So just don't forget what you're working for. Don't lose yourself in all this other mess that's going on out here. and start writing stuff down. You know, like I got a card or like a little card right here, like a little note right here. You know, and some pencils. I'm always writing stuff down and putting some power to it. So don't forget that you gonna have to do that as well. You know, don't let AI take over your brain and make it much. You know, be the best version of you possible. But that's all I wanted to say. Y'all take care, and you know, what are y'all hoping for this year coming up? You know, like name one thing that y'all hoping for you know this year coming up. There we go. But love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.